Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Sunday Setup. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright guys, so I do have a couple things to just talk about first. I just want to mention thank you for supporting me so far. The subscriber numbers have went up. Thank you guys so much for being viewers and watching. I am working this thing out gradually as I go. Also, I do apologize if you hear any background noise. Every time I sit down to film, it's always something, but we're here. I tried to set my mic up a little differently last time. I put the mic on my body in a way, and it just there was too much rustling around, and it really got on my nerves. So I tried to set it up differently this time, and hopefully that sounds good. I got my copyright issues figured out. There was something going on with the music that I was using for my intro music, and I had used it before, but now all of a sudden it was like a copyright thing, and I said, don't even worry about it. I'll find something different. So hopefully all that is figured out, and I figured out for the most part my editing stuff. It was some issue with importing the file it was too big to move over, and I didn't have storage, but it's whatever. And you know what? That really blows my mind because one of my bills is actually Apple storage, so I don't understand why, and I pay for the most, the biggest storage, so I just said don't even worry about it, and I figured out a way around it. So, got all that covered. Let's get into the Sunday setup. Let's take a look at my personal wallet. So I did want to take a look at my personal wallet real quick and just give you guys an update so you guys know that I do have personal spending every week, and I have $10 left in that, only because I did have to pull from this to pay some things, which I will talk about in just a second. I still got some receipts to pull out. So there's that. Just want to give you guys a quick little update on that. So you guys know in my last video, I talked about this Disney trip, which I was very hesitant to even plan, just because I was I don't know if I have the money to do it, because I wanted to go and stay 2 or 3 days. But instead I was you know what, it's my friend's birthday and I haven't seen her since March, so I want to go see her, and she works at Disney, so I didn't have to worry about paying for my ticket, because they have some whole thing where it's employee whatever. So I just had to pay for my Airbnb, food, all different kinds of stuff like that, and I have the money for that because I've actually been saving in my Disney envelope, which was for another Disney trip at the end of the year. But I don't mind pulling from it now because I have faith in myself that I can replenish that and catch it back up. So that is happening on next Sunday and Monday. So I don't know if I'll have a Sunday setup video next week per se, because it is hard to even try and film that in advance because I don't know what's coming for that week if I'm not doing it. So we shall see. Be on the lookout for that. But I did want to talk about just a little week check-in for what happened this week. So I did have, hopefully this is in frame for you guys. I talked about I had the Apple Pay and Klarna come up, and I really did not want to pay those while I was on the trip or worry about paying that on the way back from the trip. So I did have to pull from some things to kind of go ahead and pay that out of the way. So I pulled from my month ahead, which was fine because I did have these 2 bills coming up this week and I wanted to have that pulled. I pulled from my vacation because it's a vacation. I pulled from my rollover because it was money that I was saving in the back, and I'll show you guys. I had called it iPad fund, but I was I really just want to use that as more a rollover and kind of just pull from, and I feel comfortable pulling from that instead of pulling from something else so quick. So I felt fine pulling from that. I pulled $24 from that, and then I pulled $10 from my personal spending money because you know what, I was this is something that I'm paying for personally, so it makes sense to pay for that out of the money that I have set aside for myself. At least that's how I justified it in my brain. So I did pull from that, which is the reason why now my personal spending is lower than what it was. And you know what? It's okay. I've already figured that this month is going to be a little bit extra, and I'm not too worried about it because I am I've been making up for it when I am still saving. and I've been working on getting some money in. I've been doing some more like selling clothing items online. If you guys would like to see any of that clothes, I can try and post it on like YouTube community tab or something. And yeah, so I've been making some money from that, and I picked DoorDash back up. So I've been getting some form of income, if you will, has been coming in. So I did go ahead and pay these in advance. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight them. So highlight those for paid. And then I don't want to highlight these yet because even though the money is in my account, they don't come out until those days. So I don't want to jump ahead and like confuse myself. So I'm going to go write these over here in the expense tab. And I did pay these last night. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that it was paid yesterday. And that was 3010. And then my afterpay was it 525? Yeah. All right. So I got that covered on there. And then let's go over to here and set up. Okay, so this was week 2. Everything was done with that. I don't see myself spending any money today, so I think we're good to go ahead and set up week 3. I always try to remember the same format. Okay. Hopefully I'm still in frame. Number 3. And don't worry about my horrendous handwriting on there. Okay. So this down here was already paid, like I said, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. I'm going to highlight this one as well, just so when those Sunday setups come, I'm not confused about that. Let's see, I will get money this week on the 17th. Oh, I need to fill these in. So Monday is 14. Okay, so do I want to write that in the red pen, or do I just want to... Yeah, I might as well stay on track, because if y'all know me, if I get off track, I will sit here and never get it fixed, or I will just get all over the place. So this week it is on Thursday. I'll put it on the bottom. It always alternates Wednesday, Thursday every week. So this week is a Thursday. Y'all know when I get money on Thursday, I always call it a long week. So we are going to be dragging every penny out this week. So that is on Thursday. Tuesday, I have my last physical therapy appointment. Oh, I'm not sure of the time just yet. Let me look at the time real quick. Okay, so I did get the time. I looked that up. It is 9:30 a.m. This is possibly my last appointment. We talked about maybe doing some more, just depending on how I feel. My knee has gotten a lot better as far as strength-wise, so I'm hoping that it is fine, and tomorrow can be the last appointment, but we shall see. Okay. This week, oh, I'm gonna go all the way back here. So on the 15th, I have my tithe that comes out on Tuesday. And I have that set up on automatic payments on the 1st and the 15th. So I know that's coming out. And then we have Amazon Prime for $7.49 on the 16th. How do I'll just do Prime. I wasn't sure if I wanted to write Amazon or Prime. I'll just do Prime so that way I don't get confused. $7.49. Okay. And then 16, and then that. So then there's nothing going on Friday, Saturday that I know of. Saturday, I'm supposed to work that snack bar again. Actually, let me highlight that was completed, because if not, yeah, and don't even worry about that being like all over the place. Okay, so she did ask me to come in again on Saturday. I don't know if I want to write it in yet, because I feel like we have family plans that day. So I'm gonna wait and see, and I might put that in there tomorrow or later today, just depending on when I can look over some dates with that. But yeah, I think that's all I needed for this week. It's kind of like a chill week, if you will. Like I said, I did go ahead and plan that trip, and I'm not gonna worry about it. I have money to pull from in my envelopes. I am gonna try and like not limit myself, but be conscious of what I'm spending while on the trip. And of course, I will update you guys with all those numbers because I like to be transparent with you guys about everything that I do. Um, so yeah, like I said, I started mapping out what money, like what paycheck covers the week, and I will get one on this Thursday, and I'm going to try. I have not decided if I want to do a breakdown like I normally do, where I would set that money aside, or if I just want to take all of the money and just use it how I want to use it. Um, so it's a difficult decision to make. Actually, you know what? We're going to be we're going to be accountable, and I'm going to write it out. And even though it is a trip coming up, I'm still going to stuff something. So I'm going to go ahead and write down on here $30 like I normally would do. 30. Nope. I did that backwards. Christmas gets 20, Disney gets 30. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and write that down like so. Student loans. I haven't stuffed that in a while, so I'm very... Let's see. Do I want to stuff that? Last time I stuffed it was August 3rd. Let's go ahead and put 5 there. Let me get my calculator because y'all know me. I'll be done forgot. Okay. So we start out with 100 and we just took out 50. Nope. So let's take out, let's just do 5 for student loans this month, or this week. Birthdays, I still like to keep stuffing birthdays. As you saw, I've been pulling out of birthdays regularly because I've had so much going on. Did I not mark down that I took birthdays out? Okay. Yeah. So thank God we're looking at this right now because I need to account that... Oh, I didn't pull from birthdays actually. Okay. I thought I had pulled from birthdays to go towards this money that I put in the bank yesterday. Oh, that is even more of a bonus. So let's go ahead and let's put 10 here. Because like I said before, I got a lot of stuff coming on for birthdays. So this is minus 10. Let's put 35. Okay, savings. I also thought I pulled from, but I didn't. Oh, sorry, I just hit the camera a little bit. So let's go ahead. Let's be ambitious and do... Do you want to do 10 again? Why not? $10, so minus 10. It's 25. Okay. So for a month, let's go ahead and do... Do you want to do 10 in there also, or just do... I'm just going to do 5. Because I have a little bit of time before I need to have money for the next month anyways, and I feel like I can get some more in the next one and this one. And also, like I said, I have some money I have more money coming in this week. On Tuesday, I have some more money coming in today, actually, because I'm going to going to drop off an order that someone bought that I listed on Facebook. It was like some clothes that I listed. So I'm actually going to be able to stuff that, and we'll see what happens. I might save that for cash stuffing, or I might just go ahead and do it. We shall see. So we're doing 5 for that. I did go ahead and count that. Vacation. Let's do... Oh, wait. I completely forgot to leave myself... Okay, you know what? this one's gonna not get anything, and then I'm gonna leave $20 for my personal spending. Okay, I always forget to put that on here, so I'm just gonna slice this and then do me. I'm gonna do $20. And then actually the money that I just got for selling the clothes, I'm gonna actually put that into my 100 envelope challenge. That is the perfect place for that to go, because I'm still working on that save $75, and all of that is going towards that. Okay, so we have this set up, and let's go ahead and add that all up so we can see what we start with 100, and then we're gonna take out 20, 30, 10, 10, 25. And so that's going to be 100 minus 20 minus 30 minus 10 minus 10 minus 20 minus 10 is 0. Did I do that right? I definitely did not. Let me do this correctly. So we have 20, 30, so that's 50. And then we have 10, 20, and then another 20, so then minus 40. $10 left. Hold on. What's not right? Oh, there's another 5 right here that I didn't count for. So let's just go ahead and make that 10. So then minus 10 gives us 0. So we are at 0. We know where all of our money is going. Oh, I completely forgot. I need to fill out my teller slip. Y'all know we're all over the place over here. Okay. So, just clean. Okay. Y'all know I love me some ones. Last week I had some ones, and I really enjoyed all those ones. I don't know why. It was just something about counting them I really liked. So let's start out with 21s. And that's going to be $20. 5s, let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I want to do 6 of those? Let's do that. I don't think I've done that many. So then plus 30, so that's 50. 10s, do I want to do 3? 3 of those? Let me think. If I do 4, that's 40, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Why not? Let's do... Did I say 3 or did I say 4? Let's see what 4 looks like. So that's 40 plus 40. I can't do that. Oh, wait. No, because I still need at least 120. Let's take that off. Okay. So let's only do 3 here. And that's going to give us 30. And then if we do... Okay, so we have 30 plus 30 plus 20. This is what, 80? Yeah, so then plus 20. Okay, yeah, so then we can just do one of these. So 30 is 60, 80, 100. Perfect. Okay, so that is what we have. I'm going to put that in the bank pack. I like to put that in backwards because sometimes the marker might come off and I'd rather it come on the back side than on the front. So that's going over there. Alright guys, so that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another Sunday setup. And I will probably have a cash stuffing video on Thursday or Friday, just depending on when I can get to the bank to get my money. And yeah, so that is all. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I post a new video. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.